European central bank policymakers are increasingly divided over the economic outlook, a split that could influence the rate cut debate for months to come. Some members are concerned about the potential for a recession, while others remain focused on persistent inflation pressures. This growing rift among policymakers is set to shape future discussions and decisions on monetary policy as the European Central Bank navigates these conflicting economic signals.
A rift has grown among policymakers at the European Central Bank, according to sources. They disagree on the outlook for growth, with some fearing a recession, while others focus on inflation pressures. It adds a tense backdrop to a rate cut debate due over the coming months. The ECB cut interest rates in June and is almost certain to do so again in September. But sources say policy decisions beyond this month are likely to be more complicated as the Eurozone economy enters a challenging phase. The core of the debate is over how weakness in economic growth and a potential recession will hit inflation, which the central bank aims to cut to 2% by the end of next year. An ECB spokesperson declined to comment. The sources said policy doves remain in the minority and argue the economy is weaker than thought. They also believe recession risks are on the rise and the jobs market is softer. Once employment declines, so does disposable income, which hurts consumption and can lead to a downturn. They think this would suggest the central bank has been slow to cut rates. Hawks have dominated the policy debate since the start of rapid rate hikes in 2022. They argue actual growth figures persistently outperform weak survey results and the economy is holding up. In their view, consumption is robust and growth remains respectable. They also see incomes rebounding quickly and supporting the economy. They argue this builds the case for slow rate cuts, perhaps one every quarter, until the ECB is certain inflation is heading back to 2%. The sources added the rift is unlikely to impact September's policy decision since there is widespread consensus to cut rates. Inflation fell to 2.2% in August, but is forecast to rise again towards the end of the year.